Andor Season 2 debuted last night on Disney Plus. And there's a scene in Episode 3 that has caused quite a stir on social media. I mean, if you can see, you can just check out this headline. Now, Andor is built for an adult audience, I guess is what they're saying, and for a mature audience. But a lot of people are saying this should not have been added into Star Wars, into a galaxy far, far away. It's supposed to be about escapism. Why are they putting this in Star Wars? But I'll let you guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. I'm going to tell you what happened and how Star Wars has justified the scene. That's right. They justified it. Say this is why it has to be in there. And the answer might shock you, but again, this is Lucasfilm. So let's get into it. I mean, look at this headline from The Hollywood Reporter. Andor creator explains that shocking assault scene. We're all the product of, and it's a word that YouTube doesn't like anyone to say. Some people use the word grape, others, things like that. But I'm just saying, you guys get the idea. If not, you can see the screen. You know what he's talking about here. So that's what he's saying. That's how he explains it. We're all a product of this. Very interesting. Well, let me tell you what happened in the scene. Now, this is according to the article. It could possibly be the most shocking Andor scene ever. Made all the more shocking by the fact that it was happening in a Star Wars show of all places. In the just released episode 3 of Andor's second season, Bix was cornered by Imperial Lieutenant who was conducting an audit and told her, I know you are illegal. That's right. You're illegal. We've been counting visas. You don't have any papers. It's a tough spot for everyone. He then initially tried to blackmail Bix into sex, but she refused, saying, please don't. Please, I'm begging you. I just said no. Instead of backing off or arresting her, the officer then attempted to force himself on Bix. Bad idea. During a brutally physical brawl, Bix whacked the lieutenant multiple times in the head with a wrench, killing they called him the name. They called him the Grapist. Yeah, that's what they called him. Then his driver too, for good measure. It was a scene depiction of sexual assault never before shown in a Star Wars title. So what made Andor creator Tony Gilroy want to include it? It's yet another example of the brutal realism of the series. Star Wars is supposed, in my opinion, Star Wars is supposed to be escapism. Why do we want realism in our Star Wars? That's one of my opinions. He says, I mean, it's a real thing, Gilroy tells Entertainment Weekly. It's been a real thing all throughout history. Do you have your papers? And if you don't have papers, I mean, God, man. In the creator's eyes, not telling the story would be ignoring the atrocities that have been perpetrated for generations. The history of civilization is, and he says the word, Gilroy says, we're all the product of this word. Wow. After doing his homework, Gilroy felt a personal responsibility to acknowledge these despicable actions used by men in power throughout history. My goodness. Escapism in Star Wars is completely dead. Completely. That's not the article. That's just Jay talking. I'm just saying. I don't get it. I don't get it. He's reading through history. The article talks about him reading through history. He's like, I got to insert it. This is what we got to do. We've got to insert it in Star Wars. But when we go back to the title of this article, doesn't it seem a little bit weird? Like they're kind of celebrating it, you know? She becomes the first actress to film an attempted sexual assault in the Star Wars universe. And she tells more about this milestone, a milestone in Star Wars. Now, I'm just saying, when I first started criticizing the direction of Disney Star Wars, I was told by many people on the internet, Star Wars is for children. It's family. You're overthinking it. It's not, it's not for you guys anymore. Just have fun with it. Now I'm being told Star Wars has always been dark and adult and things like that. So you got to learn to expect it and accept it in the universe. But when you check social media, there are people that are like, you know, it's not bad, it's okay. And then there's others that are like, has no place in Star Wars. Star Wars theory being one. Not happy with this. He's getting a lot of backlash on Twitter only, by the way. All the other social media is fine. They all agree with him. And for me personally, I don't think this should be celebrated. I don't think this should be in Star Wars. And that's just my opinion. You can disagree with me. But to be honest, I thought I'd never see the day. Never see the day that this would be a talking point in Star Wars. But what do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Jay, you're wrong. This is an adult themed show. It's okay. It works. Or, no, I agree. I agree. When I turn on to watch Star Wars, I don't want to see this type of stuff, even if it is more adult themed. You know, that's what I want. I respect everyone's opinion. Let's see them. Let's see what you got. This is Disney Star Wars. This is Jay. We'll catch you next time.
それを聞いたアメリカ人の反応を見てください。
彼らは本当に人々にスター・ウォーズを嫌わせる理由を探しているだけなのでしょうか。
スター・ウォーズはどうなったのか。
ディズニーのスター・ウォーズは修復不可能だ。
ついに彼らがどこで一線を越えたのかが分かりました。レズビアンの魔女、ひどいストーリー展開、DEI のキャラクター、ルーク殺害、最後のジェダイ。
それはフォースと呼ばれ、
スター・ウォーズにこれほどのダメージを与える行為は止めるべき。
アンドーはスター・ウォーズではありません。
首を切られたり手足を切り落とされたりもしないのに。で、負は OK なの？
このゴミは動画に値しない。スター・ウォーズはもはや後戻りできない地点を越えている。
私にとってスター・ウォーズは死んだも同然だ。オリジナル3部作こそが史上最高だった。
彼らはこれを徹底的に追求し、目覚めた塵溶かすだろう。
SW のファンはまだいますか？
スター・ウォーズにで不シーンを加えるなら R 指定を上げるべきだ。
私はディズニーのスター・ウォーズを見ていないから怒っていません。3話のうちまともな内容だったのは10分くらいだったかな。残りは完全にダ作。本当にがっかり。
それが単なるナンセンスだと知りながら未だにスター・ウォーズ関連のものを見ている人がいることに驚きます。
ジョージ、ルーカス、安らかに眠ってください。あなたのスター・ウォーズが恋しいです。
これはスター・ウォーズじゃない。最近スター・ウォーズについて考えると、良いことや楽しいことは思い浮かばない。こういうことや悪いことばかりが頭に浮かんでくる。
アンドール、シーズン1はあまり面白くなかった。見ていてからかった。それにゲイの女性が出てくるんだけど、それがダサかった。全然怒ってないよ。アンドーはスター・ウォーズじゃないんだから。ディズニー、スター・ウォーズ、もう十分だ。
80年代に育って本当に良かった。スター・ウォーズは舞台係から監督まで有能な人たちによって作られた。これはひどい。
違ったアプローチを取ったことに拍手を送ります。素晴らしい仕事ですね。
シーズン1は全然好きじゃなかったけど、今はシーズン2がさらに嫌いです。
ミスイ、ネタバレ。彼女が彼の頭を殴って彼が空空トリを見た以外何も起こりませんでした。それだけです。もう子供たちにスター・ウォーズを見せられない。ありがとう、キャッシー。ディズニーはスター・ウォーズで一体何をしてるんだ。スター・ウォーズでは見たくなかったのですか。ひどい。ディズニーはこれ以上ひどくなることはないだろうと思っていたのに。スター・ウォーズは PG13 にこだわるべきだ。もうメッセージ性はゼロ。ただ楽しくありたい。番組関係者は口を閉ざすべきだ。監督は事態を悪化させただけだ。
彼らが忘れているのは、ジャバが捕らえられたレイヤ姫をボバ・ペットに性奴隷として差し出したという事実です。 ボバは当然ながら上品な男で、レイヤー姫をレイプしたわけではなく、ジャバを怒らせてレイヤー姫を殺したり、自分自身が殺されたりしないよう自分の部屋で眠らせただけでした。つまりもう一度言いますが、これは娯楽ではなく議題の提示なのです。
スター・ウォーズがこれ以上落ち込むとは思わなかった。なんて愚かだったんだろう。
絶望的だ、悲しい。ハリウッドは破滅する運命にある。
ディズニーは安藤型のスター・ウォーズと同様に失敗することを望んでいるのでしょうか。
ディズニーは大掃除をする必要がある。
スター・ウォーズから完全に離れました。ディズニー帝国とルーカスフィルムの終焉を心から願っています。スター・ウォーズファンに心から同情します。なんてこった。ディズニーがそんなことをする勇気があるとは思わなかった。